What's up everyone, Soniboy here, and welcome back to another Mod Madness video for Sonic Generations on PC. And as you can see, today we are actually playing through the Supersonic and Hypersonic mod, as well as the White World Shaders mod, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so this Supersonic mod is by Haley, and the White World Shaders mod is by Dario FF, so huge shout out to those guys for making these mods. They'll both be linked down in the description below. If I can find them. They might be on the Generations archive, I don't remember where I got them, but either way, they'll be linked some way in the description down below. Alright, let's go ahead and actually play through, Green Hill Act 2 right here with my boy Supersonic, who turns into Hypersonic, which is really cool, and, yo, look at them shaders, dude! Yo, the White World shaders look so good in this game. But yeah, these are actually two very iconic mods in my opinion. So the Supersonic mod, honestly, this is like the most notable Sonic Generations mod that I think there is. Because I'm sure a lot of you, especially in my fan base, remembers back when Cabanamani played through the entirety of Sonic Generations with this Supersonic mod and the Hypersonic, mod that comes with this. So yeah, I think this is an incredibly iconic Sonic Generations mod. This is actually the mod that's like started my interest in like getting a PC entirely, because I never even knew that you could like get a gaming PC. But when I saw Cabanamani play the Supersonic mod for this game that I'm playing right now, when I saw him originally play this mod, that was like my first introduction to modding in any game, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. I guess I want a PC now. So here we are around 11 or 10 years later, I think, and I have one, and I'm playing the same thing that I used to that I used to dream about. But yeah, and also this White World Shaders mod is maybe one of, if not my, okay, well I say that like every video, but this is probably one of my favorite like world mods. I don't know how to say it, like texture shaders, I guess. But there's not a lot of shader mods for this game, but this is definitely my favorite out of all of them. I think there is a cell shader one that looks pretty decent, but I don't remember. This one is really, really cool. Basically, this whole shader pack just makes the game look like, what makes it look like what's actually supposed to be happening. And there we go, we got my boy Hypersonic, look at that. Yo, he's glowing, he's rainbow. It's crazy. But, dude, his boost aura is so cool, too, wow. But, dude, Hypersonic is so sick. I really, really wish that he'd just return one day. I mean, you never know. I think Yuji Uekawa did say... God, that's the... I said that in the last video, too. That's the artist. He does the art for Sonic Adventure 2. But Yuji Naka is who I'm thinking of, I think. But I think someone in charge of Sonic said that Hypersonic will never return because he's not canon or something, which is so stupid because just... I mean, look at him. He is so raw. He is cool as hell. Like, he needs to come back one day. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and play through Green Hill Zone Act 1 with Supersonic, or Classic Supersonic, I guess, here. And, the White World shaders are here, too, but they don't actually work too well on the Classic stages. Because, these are 2D, so you can't really see, like, in front of you very well in these. So, it kind of just looks like only the background has changed for this. But I'm pretty sure the actual stage is also loading in with, like, the White World shaders, but I'm not too sure. I'm no developer, but it does look pretty cool even with just the background being like all white and stuff. I don't know, I think that the White World stuff is really cool. I mean, this should have been in the game. I do think that this should have been like, I don't know, like maybe something like if they had a New Game Plus, maybe they should have put the White World stuff in New Game Plus only or something. Or you know what, better yet, in the 2024 version of Sonic Generations, they should have just done this. They should have added at least something that makes the remaster worth getting over the original. But they didn't. All they did was change the story and made it worse somehow, and they added a drop dash, which you had to use as a skill on Classic Sonic. So it wasn't, you couldn't even use it in the challenge acts. So it was completely worthless. That is the only place it would ever be useful, and you couldn't use it there. But yeah, my boy Classic Hypersonic looking raw as hell as well. I liked it, dude. I can't even put it into words. I love Hypersonic so much. It is such a cool looking form. And it's kind of crazy because, Supersonic was like actually, obviously clearly heavily inspired by Dragon Ball's Super Saiyan. But Hypersonic was an original form that was not based on Dragon Ball. I mean, it was, but not really. And I think it's really cool because then Ultra Instinct, or Mastered Ultra Instinct became a thing. And that looks a lot like Hypersonic, if you ask me. So, in a weird way, I think that somehow Sonic was inspired by Dragon Ball, and then it inspired Dragon Ball's Ultra Instinct form, which is really cool. But here's Shadow. Here we're gonna go ahead and actually play his rival battle. He is not super for some reason, but whatever, I guess. We're still gonna play it anyway, because I want to see Super Sonic in this cutscene. Wait, he changed the moon to be more white so that you could actually see Super Sonic over it. That's really funny. Oh wait, no, maybe that was the White World shaders, or it could have been part of the Super Sonic mod. I don't know. But yeah, so here we are with my boy Super Sonic on his final space with Shadow. We're gonna absolutely pwn him right here. Hold on, maybe it depends, because this boss fight is usually kind of annoying. But, you know what, I'm not gonna do that drift thing, because when I have to edit these videos and I see me doing my silly little drift trick, that shit hurts my eyes like crazy. It genuinely gives me a headache to look at that, so I don't want to make you all sit through that as well. I know it's incredibly hard to look at. And get away! What are you doing, Shadow? Go away! You are not the ultimate life form, pal. You are not me! Get away! Okay, there we go, good. And yeah, I'm not gonna play the hard mode of this rival battle anymore, just because it does take a little bit too long, and I just kind of want to get through this really quick just to show off the actual like animation at the start and the end as well. But yeah, the White World shaders actually look kind of weird on this stage because it's like only the asteroids and stuff are like actually affected by it for some reason, but it still does look pretty cool. Get out of here, Shadow! Get out! Goodbye! It would have been really cool if they actually made a Super Shadow. No, God, I can't talk. It'd be cool if they made a Super Shadow rival for this mod, but I guess they didn't. And also, dude, his idle animation is so cool. Look at that, dude. I didn't even realize that he has his own animations. Okay, well, he doesn't really, but he just kind of floats there. But look, he looks cool. He looks really cool. All right, so I'm actually gonna do another boss fight right here against Perfect Chaos with Super Sonic because you know, Super Sonic is the one who fights Perfect Chaos in Sonic Adventure, and I always thought it was kind of weird how you don't actually have to go Super in this battle. Wait, yo, he's affected by the White World shaders. That looks so cool. What? That looks really cool. I like that a lot. I honestly kind of like that color palette more than the actual Perfect Chaos. Like, I think that he should have had like a white, like reptile skin instead of the blue. Well, I mean, he doesn't even have the reptile skin in the original game, but in this version, I mean, he should have had that. It just looks really cool. But yeah, I always thought it was kind of weird that you couldn't go Super here. I mean, obviously because it's at the middle of the story, so Sonic did not have all the Chaos Emeralds in this part of Sonic Generations yet. Oh, okay. Sure. And I'm... What? Okay. Dude, I am getting cooked. What the... Oh, we're restarting this. Alright, sorry for the little edit there, but here we are back in this section again. Not dead. Or not dead, but, you know, not fumbling like crazy. But... Oh, God. Okay, again? Sure. Whatever, man. Whatever. I am, like, actually just being trashed today. Let's, dude, Open Your Heart. Classic. Such a good song. Also, this reminds me, go watch the finale of my Sonic Adventure Let's Play if you've not already, where I actually played this fight as Super Sonic in Sonic Adventure. Because I kind of forgot that I already finished that series, but yeah, I did finish that, and a lot of people actually watched the first few episodes of that series back when I was consistent with it, and I have not been consistent with it for a very long time. I didn't upload a video in that series for like 7 months straight. But, it's back now. I did finish it all, so go watch that if you have not already. And if you haven't watched the whole series already, go do that as well if you want to. I mean, it's not great. It's fine, I guess, but if you want to, sure. But dude, the White World stuff actually looks so good here. And it looks really cool on Chaos. I actually like that a lot. But, yeah, also let me know in the comments down below, would you guys like to see me replay all of Sonic Generations with either the Super Sonic mod or the White World mod? Because, you know, if I use, like, the White World mod, I could maybe do, like, a Sonic Generations truly remastered version. with like a bunch of new additions and maybe new models and animations and stuff. Because the 2024 version was not remastered. That shit was the exact same but worse and glitchier and ran worse. Like, I don't know why, but Hedgehog Engine 2 could just not handle that game. But there we go, that is the Battle of the Perfect Chaos done with my boy Super Sonic. Looking raw, as always. Alright, I'm actually gonna go ahead and play through Seaside Hill right quick with... Oh, dude, that looks so good! Wait, I didn't know that the shader actually follows behind Sonic as well, instead of just in front of him. That's really cool! But yeah, dude, the White World stuff is just so sick. It's such a good idea, and it kind of sucks that it wasn't actually in the game. I mean, it makes sense why. I much prefer the original game looking how it does instead of this, but as a mod and as an option, this is definitely really cool. I mean, like I just said, I don't think the game should have actually completely looked like this from the start, but like maybe once you beat it or something, or like I said, a New Game Plus mode maybe, like this White World stuff would have been really cool to actually like see in game, or in the original, I mean, or even in the remaster that was not remastered at all. Alright, sorry about the edit there. No, okay, hold on. Whoops. Yeah, but sorry about the edit there. I had to take a call real quick. But, yeah, this looks so good. We have What I'm Made Of playing in the background from Sonic Heroes. Pretty peak. Not a peak game, but a peak song. That's pretty nice, I guess. Yeah, the White World shaders just look so clean in some of these stages. I mean, it definitely looks better in others than it does in most of them, but... I mean, here it looks really good. I like it a lot. I'm almost out of boost. Oh, we can go hyper in a minute too. Hold on. My boy Super Sonic driving the car. He does not need to be in this thing at all. Say you're looking for and what I'm here for. That's the wrong. Wait, I can't even hear it. I'm singing so loud that I can't even hear the lyrics. That sucks. I should probably stop doing that. But yeah, dude, this Supersonic mod is just I love it so much. You know what? I don't even care what you guys want. I might actually just replay the whole game of Supersonic. Even if you guys don't want to see that series, I don't really care because I want to see it. I want to play through the whole game as Super Sonic. Let's go hyper right here. And yeah, but actually, question, not question of the day, hold on, I'll do that in a second. But question, if I actually did replay this game as Super Sonic, would you guys want to see me play it with Hypersonic unlocked and stuff so I could play as him in every stage? Or would you like to see me just play it like from the start to the end? But yeah. I think I have time for about one more stage, so I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and play through Speed Highway right here, and yeah, so question of the day actually, what is your favorite form for Sonic? Like, official form, I think. I might have actually already asked this in the Supersonic God mod video, but I don't know. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, question of the day, what is your favorite form for Sonic the Hedgehog? Only official though, not fan-made. Like, I'm talking like Dark Spine, the Werehog, Supersonic. I would count Hypersonic as official because it is actually in Sonic 3. And, yeah, I don't know, I guess Excalibur Sonic and stuff like that too. I can't really think of any other forms right now, but, yeah, so only stuff like that. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, and whoever has the best answer, I'll give you a shout out in the next video. And also, I'm sorry for not giving a shout out to anyone from the last Mod Madness question of the day, because that last video where I asked that, basically no one actually answered it in the comments, so I feel kind of weird now, because I have like I have no one to give a shout out to, because nobody really answered it. There was one person who answered it, and I don't remember his username, I'm sorry, but he also got the shout out in that episode too that he answered the question on below. I'm explaining this very badly, but he already had a shout out, and I didn't want to give him 2 shout outs in a row. So I'm sorry about that if you're that guy, but oh no, okay, whatever, I'll just deal with it. Sorry for that little edit there, but yeah, here we are back again, and I'm going to be playing through Speed Highway real quick, and then I'll end the video here. But yeah, let's get into it. Oh yeah, I always forget that I have free playing in the background for this stage. But dude, the White World shaders in this stage also look really good, not unsurprisingly. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I kind of forgot what I was talking about in the other parts of this video because it's actually been a day since since the rest of the video was recorded. So I got busy and I had to go to work last minute and I was not aware of that. So I didn't get a chance to actually finish recording this video. And now it's the next day and I'm doing it now, but yeah. I'm falling free in the wind, breeze will be me in the wind. Peak song, obviously Peak. It's my intro theme. It's been my intro theme for basically the entirety of my YouTube history. Actually, I don't think I've ever had it as anything else. I did have it as a the Palace That Was Found from Sonic and the Secret Rings. I had that as my intro theme a very long time ago. Back when I did things in like 2020 and 2019, and yeah, I've not used that in a very long time. I think that is a bit too shameless with the Kabanamani inspiration, because that is literally just his intro theme. And I like to have my own form of originality, so I mean, obviously I'm not that original. My channel is very much like almost a carbon copy of his, but still, I like to have at least some things to myself. Let's jump right here and I guess just fly over that with Hypersonic. And yeah, there we go. That is Speed Highway with Hypersonic. And I just realized something. Aren't Hypersonic's eyes supposed to actually be green? Something like that? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure they are green in Sonic 3. I don't know. But yeah, that about wraps this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you have not already, and let me know in the comments down below. Would you guys like to see me replay all of Sonic Generations with this Supersonic and Hypersonic mod enabled? But yeah, if the answer is yes, let me know down below, and I'll definitely do it. So that's about it for this one, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.